sir. 500 subscribers, baby. You feel me? Thank you, everybody. Everybody that supported me, thank you. Just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm halfway to monetization. Yeah, man, I just want to say thank you, y'all. You feel me? I'm almost there, baby. I just gotta keep grinding. I only got 400 more watch time hours. I've been working like crazy, so I still gotta survive. You feel me? Right now, I still gotta survive. So I've been working like crazy until I get monetized, and then it's on the crack. Shout out my Clippers. We scooped up John Wall. Good scoop, good scoop, good scoop. We scooped up my Cash King. What's good, Brody? What's good, Brody? Yes, sir. I'm just talking about how I hit 500 subs. I'm halfway to monetization. Just thank you, everybody that show up. Cause I'm really streaky. Because I be working like a motherfucker, so I'm streaky. Sometimes I be streaming for like a couple months straight, and then sometimes I just stop streaming altogether. You feel me? But we finna watch some shit called It's Complicated. It's Complicated Channel. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but it's a bunch of controversial questions they be asking females on the strip out here in my hometown. Let's see if the audio is running. Golden State, ew. Ew, if you don't get the fuck up out of here with that shit. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, Golden State, congratulations, y'all. Y'all did win that chip. Y'all did win that chip. I get you that. Let's see. That out. That boy said Golden State. Since when? 2016? How long you been a Golden State fan, buddy? I'm checking credentials. Fuck that. Now let's get this reaction started, though. Let's see.
There are many women today who are out earning men, female doctors, lawyers, etc. Why is a male breadwinner considered to be normal for a man, while a female breadwinner is often considered to be dating down for a woman?
I think a lot of times we refer to back in the days when men were considered the breadwinners. They were the men. They were the people that brought home the money while the women stayed home. So now the generations have changed and things have changed. You know, now women are getting on their shit. Like, it's not just rely on a man anymore. It's do for your own, and he's gonna do for himself, and you guys can either do that shit together.
Let me put that right there. Okay.
Together, or one person could be the breadwinner. I guess it all depends on what you agree on in your relationship, but I really do think that it has to do with the change over time.
Why is it that a rich man would sooner change a broke woman's life, but a rich woman is less likely to give a broke man a chance?
What was the question?
Because men like to have the power to
Give a broke man a rich man.
That it has to do with the change over time.
Why is it that a rich man would sooner change a broke woman's life, but a
Okay.
rich woman is less likely to give a broke man a chance?
I don't know. When females start getting money, they start acting bougie. You feel me? Like, yeah, they get like this aura about them. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Hold on, Chad. Hold on. Hello? 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 Yeah, what's the deal? What's the deal? Yo. Yeah, I'm finna stream for like an hour and then I'm gonna get on. You hear me? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stream for like an hour and then I'm gonna get on. Alright. It's a channel called It's Complicated. Yeah. Alright. Nah, it's all one word. Well, no, I'm streaming off my channel, but their channel is called It's Complicated. Alright, bet. Alright. This nigga.
because men like to have the power to uplift and feel like they're doing, I guess, like justice to the woman, versus a woman is like, I don't need to, I guess, you know what I'm trying to say?
No,
I wouldn't
don't.
necessarily agree with the second part of that question, because I honestly think it's more of a societal stigma where society just kind of like says that women have a problem being with a man of a certain financial, status. I don't necessarily think that that's what we as women think right off the bat.
Women don't date down, I promise you. They don't date down. Unless, I don't know. Like, I hate to say that, because women, they'll mess with a broke dude hella. You know what I'm saying? They'll love that broke motherfucker. But at the same time, like, I think that's when they're struggling together, you feel me? But once they make a certain amount of money, women start acting bougie, bro.
The bat, but
A rich man see the future in a woman, and we could build them up. But a woman already feels when they got money that they already built up, and they wouldn't want to build us up. You feel me? They feel like they're better than us when they have money. We're broke, we're all this when they got money.
What I tell you.
And when it's the other way around, they want us to pay for their bills and help them financially be stable and everything,
I think we all have standards, but women are always told all their life, don't settle, don't settle, don't settle. So when it comes to a man that is making less money than you, or you're the breadwinner, whatever the case may be,
What's good, my nigga?
you feel like you're settling for less, you're
I hope so.
settling for, like, you feel like you deserve more, whereas a man takes leadership and accountability and can be that leader in that relationship that a woman cannot be.
Okay. What is hyperbole?
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know. That's a big word.
Okay. Hypergamy essentially means marrying up to a person of higher status. Which gender is more likely to practice hypergamy?
Women.
The woman, I'll be honest.
Okay, why is that?
You see how old girl on her homegirl didn't want to say nothing. She wasn't gonna say nothing. She was not gonna break the silence.
I would say I can only speak for myself, and it's like knowing that if I'm doing so well in life, like yeah, I would want to either marry equal or up. Like, why would I downgrade myself if I know, again, what I'm capable of or what I'm earning?
Okay. So if women historically married up, wouldn't that mean that men historically married down?
Yeah.
I mean,
Now you want to say something? No, that's true. That's got to be true. We date down. You feel me? Like, I don't know what it is, but men, I don't know. Like, it's because you can't talk to the women with money. They look at you crazy. You feel me? Like, in that aspect. But that's just something women don't do, bro. But we definitely date down.
So who's really settling for who?
But it's, in society, women have always been the
In
prize.
society?
So it's the woman trying to earn the the man trying to earn the woman's attention, or win her over. So at the end of the day, we're the catch. So it's the man trying to get us. So no, he's not marrying down, even if per se I don't make as much as he does, because again, he's happy to have me on his arm.
Oh.
Which gender is more likely to practice
Is he
hypergamy?
now?
Men.
Females.
Females? Why do you say men? Why do you say females?
It's just naturally in them to do that.
no, females marry higher up all the time.
Okay.
They marry for money.
All the time.
Okay, so they're not gonna mess with a guy that's broke. I mean, if you're a guy that's broke and you have nothing to offer a woman, right? Why would a woman
If you're a brokey, you got no chance, bro.
mess with you? Most women will not. Okay, so you gotta have something going for you as a guy. A good personality, good looks. None of that means nothing. Most women want stability, as in money, and as a lifestyle.
Like when you talk about the big dream is like, oh, I want to live in maybe a big house and marry into a good life and stuff like that.
But I think where we came from in Denmark, it's quite equal as it is right now.
Definitely.
It depends how good your education is, and
Yeah.
in our case, our education would be just like the male
Yeah,
man.
definitely. But that's like the American dream.
Okay.
This shit out
If
here in my
women
hometown
historically
too.
married up, wouldn't that mean that men historically married down?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
So
the way you
who's
put it together, yes.
Yeah.
so who's really settling?
It's always gonna be a female that can get somebody. Fuck, I'm dropping everything. But yeah, female. Come on, bro. It's always gonna be somebody for a female.
For who?
I think as soon as you get married, the man settled for the women.
The man is always settling. In every situation, the man always has to settle at a certain point, because there's no woman that you're going to meet that's going to check every single box. Eventually, you're going to have to settle.
Okay. Is hypergamy for women ultimately about security and survival?
Yeah.
I can't say that. I have to disagree, because a lot of women, like, about those two definitely, but financially, that's a big thing.
Isn't that a byproduct of evolution? I mean, didn't women want to secure the best genes for their offspring? Isn't that a primal instinct?
Yeah.
So then wouldn't it be about security and survival?
Yeah. I have to agree then, yeah.
Is hypergamy for women ultimately about security and survival?
I think yes.
It could be.
Is
Guys,
that
what are we
a-
doing?
Is that a byproduct?
Look,
of
hey, what are we doing? We're
Well,
giving
yes,
up the
women
fucking
look for
secret.
attractive traits in their male to secure them and their offspring. That's like
I think
the primal thing.
men marry down because the girl's good looking, and women marry up because for like money and stuff.
And they have to be good looking. But you know what? All men end up ugly anyway, so who even really cares?
Oh Lord.
Actually, I'm not going to include myself in this, but a lot of women are just looking for the richest man. That's the thing. They just want to find the one with the most money. Whereas some are looking for some that will accept them. It's different for everyone, but majority are looking for the one with the most.
So do you think
They're
that
looking for the
women
bag,
are looking
chat.
for sugar daddies and men are looking for trophy wives?
Oh shit. I gotta agree with you on that one. Guys, don't fight me.
Does hypergamy mean that women will always continue to choose the best option and never settle?
No, because a lot of women settle.
Right, but do they want to settle?
No.
So they would want to choose the best option, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, women are picky as is, so it's like they're gonna always choose the best option for who they want and who they want to be with, because they're not gonna settle for less. They're gonna settle for the top dog.
Some women are so
The
set
top
on not
G.
settling that they never find that perfect person. And it's just, they just keep looking, and they're gonna look until they find no one, because no one is going to check all the boxes.
Okay, is hypergamy the equivalent of men never satisfied with only one chick?
I mean, a man of high status is always gonna have multiple options. Like, that just comes with the man who has money like that, or even has that type of quality of life.
Is hypergamy the equivalent of men never satisfied with only one woman?
Men is never satisfied.
I don't even think it's about women. I think it's about men are just never satisfied, period. Money,
They're not satisfied
women,
with
career.
themselves. Men is
Nah,
not
man, we just always strive for greatness, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always want the best possible outcome. Like, you know, especially if you chase your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to sell yourself short. So,
satisfied with.
Or is it men always wanting the girl with the best looks?
Yeah, they definitely want a pretty girl.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if women are always looking for the best option, wouldn't a man always be looking for the best option as well?
Yes.
Okay, so is that kind of like a similar, comparable thing, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. What is the difference between a hypergamous woman and a gold digger?
I feel like a hypergamous woman
That's
is
a good
looking
question.
for someone to do what we were used to back in the day. Lead, be the breadwinner of the family, someone who is just the provider. A gold digger is someone who just wants. If you're in a hypergamous relationship, the woman is still providing, the woman is still doing, the man is
Okay.
doing a lot more. Gold digger is just gonna take, never give, ever.
ever.
Okay, a gold digger is just looking straight for money.
Hey, ever. I mean, ever. They just taking, bro. They ain't gonna ever go halves with you. That shit is tough. And you don't gotta be rich to have someone like that. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is be getting a little bit of money that to where you have extra, and them motherfuckers is gonna eat that shit up. I promise you.
Money, like, they don't really care about what the guy looks like, what he has to offer. They just want the money. Well, actually, they do care about what he has to offer. If it's money and luxury or any type of things that they can get from him, then yeah, they'll do it. But you said hypergamy?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, if they go for that, they kind of want to find love in the sense of, you know, quality of life that they have.
Do you find it hypocritical when parents advise their sons to avoid gold diggers while also advising their daughters to find a man who will take care of them?
A little bit. I mean, obviously, a woman.
So isn't hypergamy encouraged in women?
I feel like in this day and age with social media and everything, it is, yeah.
Of course, we're gonna want to lead our children to the right direction, and if we're raising,
All right, we're done with that. I need a juicy one, a controversial one. You feel me? Equal pay. Equal pay? Is that it, chat? I think that's the one. I think that's the one.
Who is the most famous actress you can think of?
Actress, Drew Barrymore.
Okay. If Drew Barrymore was in a movie with a male co-star that nobody had heard of, would it be fair to pay them the same salary?
No,
Why not?
because he's not like known of, and because he didn't like work to be famous like she did.
Okay. Since Drew is the star of the movie, won't she bring more people to the theater than her co-star?
Yes.
Yeah, because, like, she's a star, right? Or if they're the star of the movie.
Okay, that's called star power. How is that different than the gender pay gap?
That's a
Oh,
loaded
shit.
one.
Like for women or for like?
Well, I mean, the WNBA complains about not being paid the same to the NBA.
Yeah, but you gotta look at what, like he said, star power. You gotta look at what LeBron and Kobe and Jordan. You gotta look at what they was doing, bro. That shit is, man, you get what I'm saying?
And
that's
they
why
don't
they call
generate as much revenue.
superstars.
So, I mean, isn't that kind of like the
Even
same
the
thing?
All Stars is good.
I feel like the WNBA isn't promoted as much as the NBA because they are women.
Promoted?
Right, but I mean, wouldn't a male co-star that no one's ever heard of not be promoted as much and not be able to?
Yeah, I guess.
So is that comparable?
Maybe, sure.
I mean, wouldn't it have more to do with performance than discrimination?
Oh, I don't know. You're like hitting me. I wasn't ready. I don't know.
You're
Damn,
right about
like
that.
3 I don't
but
know.
I just feel like
if they both doing the same
Same
job,
thing,
they deserve
then
the
they
same
should.
pay. It doesn't matter.
Okay, but at the same
Right.
time,
Okay.
you know, then why would someone want to star in their movie?
I mean,
What would be the benefit of having a celebrity in your movie if they weren't gonna, you know, bring more people to the theater?
I mean,
right. That makes sense.
I mean,
they're
duh.
both doing the same job, but don't they have different value to the project?
Yeah, but I feel like
you're right.
So
See?
so shouldn't their pay, you
See,
know,
I feel like-
reflect the value that they're bringing to the movie?
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like it depends on what part you play. Yeah.
Doesn't that completely disprove the gender pay gap right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You have two actors who are basically.
But it takes a lot to admit. You feel me? Like they took that one on the chin like champs. She looked like trouble. Her right here, she looked like trouble. Maybe her too. She looked chill, but her, look at me. Look at her ass.
Both starring and doing the same job, but they have different value because one is a celebrity and the other one's an unknown.
And
So,
you're saying with the basketball?
well, what I'm saying is when it comes to basketball, right? A lot of women say that the WNBA should be paid the same as the NBA, but
Yeah, they
don't.
should.
But they don't generate the same revenue. So isn't that kind of like the same analogy as the celebrity getting paid more than the no-name actor?
In some respect, but at the end of the day, I would say to advertise them more. In all respect,
She's
if we
in all respect.
look at Nike, if we look at Adidas, who do we see? Like, we mostly see male, like, athletes. I'm trying to make a pose, models.
But even if you advertise something more, does that necessarily mean that you're going to have more success? I mean, there are tons of businesses that fail.
But there's a ton
Damn,
of
don't
and it's by
YouTube.
advertising.
YouTube, don't demonetize me, man. Damn.
Acting requires you to act, put a little bit more work into it. Actually read a script, right? Read a script, do all these things that NBA players don't have to really do. They just practice and they just
Oh,
so
she
you
hurt
can't
my
compare
ears.
them. You can't compare the two
Well, once
as
again,
far as the pay rate is concerned.
well, once again, like I said, they're both, you know, I mean, they're both training. They're both basically, you know, they're both doing, I mean, acting, whether you're a male or a female actor, you're still basically, you know, doing the same work, but they shouldn't be paid the same?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, you know.
I'm over it.
She not fucking
Next
with
question.
it.
I don't think it's based off of discrimination. I think it's based off of how long you've been at your job, how well you are with your technique, and how good you are at what you do. I think that's what matters.
Do you think high-paid Hollywood actors should have their money redistributed so struggling actors can have a living wage?
I don't know about all that.
No, those struggling actors need to work harder for their money if that's what they want.
Okay, but it's funny how a lot of Hollywood actors often talk about, you know, socialism.
Yeah, I see.
So,
I don't be
okay,
into all that shit.
How do you solve the gender pay gap?
There's not a gender pay gap. That's complete bullshit.
There has been some skepticism about the gender pay gap, equal pay for equal work. Do you?
Yeah, because look, I agree with old girl. Because like, if I'm willing to do, you know, they choose different jobs. You feel me? If I'm willing to as a man, if I got offered something that gave me a crazy amount per year, I'm doing that. And more than likely, it's only gonna be like one or two females that's in that lineup. I could be wrong, but you know what I mean. I be seeing them at like nail salons or nail techs and shit like that, and nursing and shit.
Do you believe the wage gap is due more to sexism or productivity?
I think it's sexism.
Yes.
Okay.
I think men get paid more. Yep.
It's got to be productivity.
Can you show me a
It's
job
gotta
pay
be
scale for men and women is different?
productivity. He right though.
Porn.
Okay.
I don't know.
Actors and actresses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actors and actresses. They'll be in the same movie.
Yep.
Doing the same amount of work.
Yeah.
If the wage gap exists, then why would companies employ men when it would be cheaper to hire women?
That's a good ass
Because
question.
companies can be sexist, and that's like the point. That's the problem.
In
Why
all
would companies
respect,
employ men when it would be cheaper to hire women?
You know, that is a good one. Hold on. They probably wouldn't.
I mean, if women are capable of doing just as good a job and for less money, wouldn't it make sense for a company to hire all women?
I mean, yeah, if women were getting paid less, you know, what is it, 70 cents on
mean,
the dollar?
duh.
Yeah, companies would, you know, find a good deal in that, yeah.
Is there a wage gap or an earnings gap?
It's got to be an earnings gap.
If men earn more than women overall, could it possibly be because men typically choose higher paying jobs, more dangerous
Absolutely.
jobs, and work longer hours?
Absolutely.
Yep, these are all facts. You know, I work as a truck driver. I don't see clearly as many female truck drivers as I do male. It's a dangerous
That's a
job.
fact, bro.
It's a long job. You're driving for hours. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Don't women
I
generally
like
choose
it.
lower paying fields like education and nursing as opposed to math, science, and ditch digging
Yeah,
jobs?
more.
I feel bad for her dude. This one right here. You could just see it on her face.
Thinking more.
So wouldn't their pay reflect that?
Yeah, women like to work with people. Men like to work with things.
Don't women also choose to take more time off to focus on friends and family, whereas men are more likely to be devoted to work?
I think, yeah, this is also another fact. You know, biology of life.
Biology of
They have to carry
life.
a child and they have to take maternity leave, so that's a
Oh,
very
shit.
big issue for most CEOs in the company.
Fuck.
Because they can't really have that liability for an employee to take leave.
That's a fact too. They also get pregnant and gotta be gone for 9 months. That's also a fact too.
For such a long time, and that's one of the biggest concerns for women being paid so low is because of their it all has to do with
But isn't that biology? And
yes, it has to do with biology. That's why we're upset.
Biology
why
of
should
life.
an employer be responsible for a woman's choice to have a kid?
They're not responsible, but it's just the basic ethics.
It actually is illegal to discriminate pay based on gender. Why aren't more women filing class action lawsuits against companies that don't pay them
Damn.
equally?
I would say
That's crazy because they could sue like a motherfucker.
it's a lot easier to get another job. I mean, I'd love to say like, yeah, we're gonna fight for
But
it,
within
and
all
we
respect.
do. But to the extent of a lawsuit, I mean, get a new job. Like,
Don't people sue for discrimination all the time?
Yeah, but also I feel like it's a lot harder for anybody to then go sue their job due to something that happened, knowing that they're going to go through all the legal fees. They have the possibility of not then winning that case, although they very much would have been discriminated against. There's not a high chance that they could win it, and if they do, you get a payout, pays out through the staff, like things like that.
But even a class action lawsuit.
Homie Steven said I know some women that I was in the army with completed their whole contract pregnant, then got out. Oh damn.
I mean, if it was happening as frequently as you hear about
Got
it,
the fuck
you
out
would
of
think
there,
that
huh,
companies
Brody?
would be sued all the time.
You would think, but I also don't think a lot of people are going to go through their time to sue a company knowing that it might be more repercussions to them in the end due to money and legal fees and all of that.
Damn, don't demonetize me, YouTube. That was a stupid place to put that because, as you can see, the comments. Girl, you looking for some magic? The cashier. Make a nigga spend his last bread. I hope so.
I also just think it's not talked about enough in the workplace. Like there's a large stigma around discussing your pay with your coworkers, because what if you do make more than them and then they're like, hey, like, why are you getting paid more than me? It's something that you don't generally talk about with your coworkers. Like, oh, by the way, I make this much a year, you know? I make this much per paycheck. It's not something that comes up in workplace conversation.
Can you tell me any jobs where the pay scale for men and women is different?
Not off the top of my head without like...
I can. Actors. I mean, broad amount of payment, but men are higher paid actors.
Why are some industries dominated by men and others by women?
Damn, paid for by the government. Hey, that's kind of smart though. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Dang, I don't know.
Why are there more female than male strippers and prostitutes, and what does that say about society?
That sex sells, and the female body is more pleasurable to look at, I guess.
Would it be possible to sell sex if men did not sexually objectify women?
No. That's why I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining.
If I didn't get objectified, I wouldn't get paid.
As long as you paid.
That's how
Crazy.
men view women.
Okay. Why don't men complain about female strippers and prostitutes earning more than male ones?
Look at
That's
him.
a good question.
How much of our
Look,
economy
I
is driven
told
by
you.
men about female strippers
This
and
one.
prostitutes earning more than male
This
ones?
one.
That's a good question.
How much of our economy is driven by men buying things to
I
please
feel
and
bad for
impress
her,
women?
dude.
Oh, man, it's got to be close to 100%, if not, in the high 90s,
Would you agree that most consumer spending is geared towards women?
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
statistics are right.
Niggas put out whole albums about the female. You feel me? Like, no. Yeah, niggas put out their whole album and it be all like majority female songs. That's what sell. Why you think Drake's so hot?
I think 86% of consumer base is women.
Would you also agree that the media pushes a campaign of fear and consumption by exploiting men's need for female validation?
Yeah, look at dating websites. They're not there to find love. They're there to extract as much resources out of men as possible.
So why is there so much talk about the
Jeez.
exploitation?
Extract as much resources. Look, chat, this really was a thank you stream for the 500. You feel me? The 500 subs. I'm already at 503. Thank you, everybody that's been subbing to your boy. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna get on PUBG with the homie. I'm gonna stream it. They updated the graphics, so look out for the, you feel me?